How are you, Leo? I hope things are going well and that you're doing well. All right, let's begin. Out of my first oracle deck, I have Wild Rose Fairy, Love, Frog Spirit, Renewal, Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings. Protection is at the bottom of the deck. I do have Chaos down here. I can definitely see that there's someone, or you yourself are feeling like there could be a renewal in love, a renewed feeling of love. Someone may want a renewal with you. Someone wants a new beginning, or you're feeling a new beginning here in love, which is nice. Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. You're coming out looking like you have really high standards too. So I don't think you'll let just any old buddy take your heart, even though Leos love and they love to love other people. I notice you guys have the heart of a lion, very loving. So I know that love is on your mind or maybe on the table for you, but Spirit's saying, you're protected. You're protected for sure. Your astrological activations that I've channeled for you in this reading are Capricorn and Fire. The 5th house is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you maybe engage with a Capricorn. I do have the Devil on the table, so for some of you there is a Capricorn around you. But I feel like it's just Capricorn energy for you. Ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Capricorn doesn't cut corners either. And I love that it's being paired up with Fire and the 5th house. 5th house is the fun house. That's your house. That's passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. This is a house of speculation and romance. It could possibly lead to more. But there's an elementary element to the 5th house. All Leos, because this is your house, love to passionately create things that they're proud of. I do think that you will feel very passionate. You will feel very creative and very confident. You're going to want leisure and play. You always do. You're like, I'll do that deep Scorpio energy and all, but I'm going to do it my way. I do see a lot of bravery and confidence for you. And also I see you taking some methodical steps and being very realistic about what you're creatively endeavoring towards. It's like you're feeling optimistic, you're feeling confident, you're feeling passionate. You will be playful, you will be creative. I definitely see you pouring your heart into things that are important to you, where you get to be passionate and creative, but you're also willing to be very realistic and ambitious. Capricorn's reminding you, be methodical about anything you're endeavoring towards. It's like the best of both worlds here for that. So very driven. Overall energy of someone coming towards you in the reading is the 4 of Wands. The way someone's feeling is Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. You're being seen as the Empress. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus or a Sagittarius here. What you need to know is the 3 of Pentacles, and the final outcome is the Ace of Cups. Yeah. But I think you feel like, I definitely think that you're going to take your time based on how I see you behaving. So overall energy of the person coming towards you is the 4 of Wands. Hey Leo, do you want to come over and hang out? We could really build upon this foundation. Okay. I think that this is your response to this. Clarifying this is the High Priestess, the 7 of Wands, and Strength. So at the beginning of the month, you may be invited to be a part of something with someone where there is a foundation that could be built upon. I don't know, Leo. I think you might give this person or this situation the cold shoulder. You're like, I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm going to check in with my guides. Whoa, don't knock on my door so late. Get off my lawn, man. My dog might bite you. It's like, also, someone may want to come and visit, but they may want to bring their cat and they're afraid you'll say no. Like they're afraid that you won't welcome their cat or their dog. Maybe you have a cat or a dog and you're not okay with them bringing their pet over, or they want some kind of a stability with you, maybe a reunion of some kind. They may hold back from you, or you may hold back from them. They don't want to have to answer too many questions. They may be kind of aloof with you. They may be mysterious with you, or this is just your reaction to this. Like, I don't know. I'm also hearing for some of you, this is like a trip for the holidays, like Thanksgiving or Christmas that someone's thinking about. I also think that someone has kind of, because the renewal card came out, someone may be trying again with you, but they're going to kind of play a little bit of a game. They'll be aloof with you, even though they really want to spend time with you. Because the way this person is feeling, or the feelings between the two of you, is temperance. No sudden moves. Almost a little bit of gray rock here. Like someone may appear aloof, like they don't, you may invite someone to spend time with you and they're like, no, I don't know about that. They'll be very calm, cool, and collected. They are going to determine the purpose of what they do next. They do want peace, and they don't want to disrupt that peace. But clarifying this is the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There you are, in the Seven of Pentacles. Oh. Here's this Four of Wands again. So there could be a get-together or a stability. Also, family or children could be involved. I think they think about inviting you, but I think that they have held back up until now, or you have held back. You're being seen as the Empress. You could actually be this person's mother. Like, think outside the box. This doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic relationship, because the Empress is like mother vibes. Also, you could just be seen as being very elite and very mature, very beautiful. Some of you may be pregnant as well. Some of you, I just heard someone's pregnant, but someone wishes they could still have a relationship with you. And you're like, no, I'm not down for dating right now. I got to stay home and take care of my kids. I work a lot. Some of you are also in like health and wellness and the beauty industry. You're very beautiful right now. You're very well dressed right now. The Empress she is very loving and benevolent and caring, but she also has very high standards because it took you a lot to get to this place in life. Some of you have Libra or Taurus in your chart. It's very beautiful. But clarifying this is the Devil, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Could be a Capricorn here. Someone may be kind of low-key obsessed. I'm also hearing that some of you are very, very protective of children right now. Yeah. I'm also hearing something about kids with allergies and not wanting to expose them to certain people or certain situations for health reasons. This person may, if it's romantic, this person may be like really drawn to you like a moth to a flame. You may have some Capricorn in your chart, and the Empress is often, even though it's Taurus or Libra, I associate it with Capricorn. Like you're very ambitious right now. I feel like someone's very vulnerable with you. They want to open up to you. They do want to talk to you. I'm also hearing that for some of you, this is your ex that wants to spend time with you or a child that you co-parent. I just heard that you haven't been co-parenting. You've been doing all the parenting. You don't like their new girlfriend. The new girlfriend doesn't like you. She's not as good with kids as you are. Well, that's because they're not her kids. I am hearing that. I'm also hearing... Sorry, I'm hearing a lot of different messages because a lot of people watch these videos. I'm hearing that someone wishes you would like kind of bring the milkshake to the yard here, but they don't want to admit it. They don't want to ask you. They kind of want to tempt you to be more of the Queen of Wands. And they don't understand, like they maybe understand shadow traits of the Queen of Wands, but they don't understand the healthy traits, which is someone who has a really strongly defined sense of self. This person may also think that you'd be willing to kind of be like their girl Friday or on the down low, and you're like, no, I might have done that with you a year ago, but not anymore. I think this person sees you having an upgrade and they kind of want to pull you back in to something that's a little bit more like slutty bad girl. And I'm not slut shaming. Like you can be a slutty bad girl all you want, but that's awesome too if you want to do that. But I think that you've kind of changed and this person doesn't realize it. I also think that with the Strength card and Temperance coming out for this person, they're a little snooty with you. There may be a little bit of competitive energy between you and this person. This could also be a woman or a family member or a female friend that she may be kind of jealous of you. You've sort of changed over the years is what I'm hearing, but they kind of want to drag you back into drama. They want to have conversations with you about maybe some negative things or some problems they're having because they know you are very benevolent and loving. But I think it might be a struggle for you to stomach this. That's what I'm hearing. It would be a struggle for you to stomach this. You would have to be the Empress in strength for sure, Leo, if you engaged with this person or this situation. Here's what you need to know, the Three of Pentacles. Someone wants to do something here with you. And then clarifying this is the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. This looks like a party or a get together. Hey, will you help me plan this party? Will you help me? I'm hearing also an event, something happening during the daytime at the beach, maybe. It's sunny outside. I mean, that's your energy. You guys are so good at being leaders at like group events. Like I've known a lot of Leos in my life. That's why you're my favorite sign. Every Leo, every great person I've ever had inspire me in my life has happened to be a Leo. So I know when it comes to like creative endeavors, creative collaborations, getting people together, doing something that where you have fun and you collaborate and you're proud of, like you guys throw the best parties, you're really good teachers, you're really fun. Like you just make it that amazing. And I think this person, someone wants to do something like that with you. If any of you are hosting or leading some kind of an event, I see that you could potentially participate in that, invest in that. You can get other people to recognize and reward you for what you're bringing to the table. It could be some kind of a stepping stone for you, socially or in career, a lot of networking capabilities. But I feel like someone wants you to come and be a part of something with them. This is like paying for something, invest in this. It's going to be fun. Let's do this. Yes, we could just boil it down to like third party situation. That's really fun. They may pay for dinner and stuff like that. I think this person wants to invite you to a party or something. I think you are more ambitious though right now as the Empress and with the Capricorn energy coming out. Don't let anybody steal your thunder either, Leo. And then the final outcome is the Ace of Cups. So new love or an offer of some kind coming in. This looks like a champagne fountain. Are you guys planning a New Year's thing? But then clarifying this is the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Who's that? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing Virgo or Capricorn. I wanted to know what the hell the Five of Swords was, and I got the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Okay, this could be this masculine coming back in. You may be angry, or he may be angry that you have options now, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't want to lose you. He sees you as an object that belongs to him, and you're like, no, you're not. I gotta go. I have other choices. And he's like, oh, the hell you don't. I'm gonna message you. I want you back. He may notice you somewhere at the beginning of the month. He may see you paying for drinks, paying for other people's food, investing in something, being a leader in some way, and he'll be like, what? I hear that it's a business partner that there was maybe some kind of a romantic relationship with. He might have made you an option, pissed you off, pissed him off. I'm hearing a mix of business and pleasure possibly. But he wants to pull you out of Empress energy. And the Queen of Wands is great, but that's one aspect of the Empress. And you're like, I see you trying to pull me back in. You could be a part of this, Leo, but I think you're going to get a lot of messages from this person too. I'm also hearing that it is a woman that is jealous that you're starting a relationship with this guy. She may have worked with him. You may all work around each other. Whoa. It will be a little bit stressful. Someone's like, what the hell is going on? I think this is a person trying to figure out what's going on with you. They could be an Aries, Emperor energy. Yeah, some of you are like, you're upgrading. Like, there could be a guy that does see love with you here, but you may be telling him no. He may have messed up with you in the past and made you an option. Or you yourself are starting to upgrade. Like the Empress wants a real emperor now. She's not going to race in. She's going to slowly explore the cup of love. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you, Leo, and you're not going to be someone's option. I do think that there is a strong possibility that there could be like brushing shoulders with exes, people it didn't work out with, your new man's ex. It could be work and play together. So watch out for that. I think you're also going to be in some social situations. They're also telling me just all through the holidays. Oh shit, like all through the winter, you're going to find yourself in the same places that other people are that you might have had a weird relationship with in the past. They're going to see that you've changed in some way. They still want to talk to you about stuff that maybe pulls you back. But you're getting into like a healthy energy of Capricorn, like where you're very realistic, you're very ambitious, you're very confident. That's going to draw people in, but intimidate them at the same time. You'll know who your real friends are, the ones that are strong like you and don't want to compete with you or pull you into toxic stuff. Yeah, you're going to be tested to a degree. All like holiday season, you'll be fine. Be the Empress, be strength, you'll be fine. Oh my God, so many downloads are coming through for you guys. So here's what's going on in the environment. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this could be another person. Like this could be a person wanting a breakthrough with you, Leo, but it could be another woman in your life showing up. This could be a same-sex relationship, meaning just a friendship. I kind of get the sense that someone wants or needs your help with something. They don't have as much as you do. They want to develop something. This might be this like, hey, will you do this collaboration with me? I'm going to need some help financially, but it could be this great thing and we could have fun. I'm hearing it's almost like a convention or a party or a promotion of a business. I'm also seeing something about fashion and makeup and hair. They want you to be a part of it. Here's the thing though, there may be a little bit of a power struggle between you and this person, or it could just be someone that's feeling left out in the cold that wants some of your juice here. They may come back and like, they may put you up on a pedestal and sort of fawn a little bit, like they see something here. I was like, okay, give me a little bit of advice. I wanted to use oracle cards. Girl with the snake, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed and used, enabled boundaries, coffee cup, meeting, conversing. They want to talk. It could be just a friend, and then love call. Someone expresses love. Okay. This person may sort of try to tempt you back into like, we're just friends and I want to see how it's going and I want to do this thing with you. Watch out, she could be jealous of your new relationship that you're getting into. It could be this King of Pentacles that pulls you back in. Leo, what you need to know about this person is they themselves have been charmed and used in life, and so they don't always have the best boundaries and they let other people charm and use them. They may have pulled you into something like that in the past, so be careful with this love and renewal. You are being protected, but Spirit can only do so much. Like, stay in that Capricorn energy of being methodical and realistic. And don't let anybody pull you off your path of something that you're proud of, that you're confident about, that you're creating. Because I see a less confident person here. They may also not be doing very well. I was like, okay, I used the Soma Chandra deck, my oracle deck, to tell us more. Making the best of it. Please forgive me. Let's try again. They are making the best of it. They are feeling somewhat left out in the cold, but they're not doing great, but I think they're making the best of it. They want forgiveness. They want to try again with you. An old friend that you had kind of a beef with may come back into your life and do this. You may have liked the same guy, or she's not happy about your man. Your cards were, and I feel like you're going to be like, no, I'm still mad at you. I feel like that's you being like, I don't know. I feel like all you want to do is compete with me. I'm a fire sign. That triggers me. I don't want to be. I feel like you're saying to them, I don't know, dude, or I don't know, babe. You kind of trigger me. I don't want to behave like this. Leos do not like being mean or shitty to other people. You represent compassion and strength of character. Like, I think that you sense that. And you don't want to do that. And you don't want to deal with anyone that's like a romantic partner that objectifies you as well either. You're coming out, some of you have air in your chart too. Like Taurus, you have Libra in your chart, you have Pisces, it's all coming together. because you see yourself this month as the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, the Hangman, but the Seven of Pentacles, but then the Two of Swords. You're like, I don't know, I got to think about this. You're like, Laysai, I miss the fun times. I would kind of like to do something fun or different. I'd like to do it with you, but I don't know. I think that you've radically accepted some stuff for what it really is. I think you're not in a rush with the Hangman. Some of you could be giving advice to a Pisces. Some of you have Pisces in a part of your natal chart that might be a bit of an issue for you at times, but you're trying to get into the healthy energy of Pisces where you're like, I need more than a minute to see this for what it really is. I also think that you are quietly observing others. You're going to be very intuitive and check in with your guides. Her eyes are wide open. Almost a little bit of a wallflower vibe for you. Not 100%, but more like, also you've been through something, Leo. You feel like you need to protect your heart. You may also go visit a psychic that gives you very good advice and helps you see things from a different point of view. This could be a reading, like this reading, another reading where you're like, wait a minute. I remember what God was trying to tell me here, and I have to be very direct and straightforward. I do think you will engage as long as you feel like you have some amount of control and that you're very clear and direct about your boundaries, but I still think you feel like you need to just observe and see things from a different point of view. At the beginning of the month, you will have a choice to make as to whether or not you want to be part of something with someone else or not. I am, again, hearing a mixing of business with pleasure, possibly. And an anger about other people's choices and your role in their life and what they expect of you. But you have talking, interested, conversing, awaited message arrives, text call, hoovering. I don't think you're hoovering. I think they give the love call and you'll be like, all right, I'll talk to you. You will talk about healthy choices and then date, meeting someone new, getting back out there. Some of you are giving someone else advice. You are the great givers of advice right now. Let me tell you what my intuition says. Let me tell you how I see it. I'm not going to mince words with you either, is what I hear. I hear that you'll be having conversations about dating, making healthy choices. You're going to be speaking that truth to other people. You could be a really good role model for others right now. Like, look, we don't rush in like a lunatic. We're quiet, we observe, we listen to our intuition. You may tell them that you can't right now. You may also say you've met someone new. The Ace of Cups could be someone new. This may make this other person mad. It'll all go down through text messages because this could be a new partner coming in for you that you're now talking to, Leo. So, and your cards from my deck are giver of sound advice. Yep, I told you that, Queen of Swords. I can't let anyone get close, but I keep tabs on you. Freeze response. Okay. All right. You will have a bit of a freeze response to this person. I think that you are taking good advice and giving good advice right now. I think that you have kind of kept tabs on this person, but you haven't let anyone get close. Now, if you're coming out, Leo, as the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, this is a person, trust me, I ought to know because I live this life. This is sometimes a person or a woman or a man that struggles to let other people get close. But that's because she's been through some shit and she doesn't want to get hurt again. I think that you will have an important conversation with someone about and give advice to them about love and relationships and who you are. Like, are you an Empress or are you like the Queen of Wands in reverse that lets herself be an option? I think it will be a struggle for you to let people get close right now. I think you will have conversations about boundaries with others. I do think you've kind of kept tabs on them, but you will have a choice. And it won't be an easy one to make, but I do think that you're radically accepting other people or another person in specific for who they are. I do think you could be part of something fun, and I just heard cool. It would be fun, it would be cool, but make sure it doesn't interfere with any new connection, because I see that a person could pull you back in to something that's a little codependent. Boundaries are a thing. Yeah. And you might not be sure how to react to all this. You can make them wait until you know how you feel about it. They're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. Wow, that was a lot. All right, Leo.